Oh, there you are, YouTube. The kids aren't up yet, so I thought I would enjoy my breakfast and coffee outside. Actually, I think they are up, but they're not fussing yet. There it is. The rest of the orange rolls, hot coffee in a Boba Fett, and Han mug. It's 48 degrees right now and feels fantastic. Join in? No. Yeah, that's really good. Clean plate. I'm gonna focus on the coffee now. Look at that handsome man. So today is October 1st, so we're going to start our Halloween Advent calendar. Just gotta get the kids up, and when we do, we're gonna have them pull out of the first pocket of our Halloween Advent, and on the sheet of paper that they pull out will be a movie, and whatever movie is written on that piece of paper, we're gonna watch it today.
The older or the younger?
Okay. Let's see. Do you want to go first? The one with the number 1 on it? Can you point to that just in case you
right
forgot?
Here.
See that?
Do you want to take that out?
Can you pull that out? What are we watching? What's that say? Crimson Peak!
I had a premonition that that's what it was.
You did?
Can you have...
We're watching Crimson Peak today.
Can Sissy see that real quick?
Look at that.
Can you see it?
All right, we'll do
another one tomorrow.
On other days. Yeah. In celebration of Crimson Peak Day, they are dressed for the occasion. Lunch today consists of my leftovers from my post-colonoscopy smorgasbord, 5-layer beefy something from Taco Bell, and the rest of my hush puppies. I only ate one the other day, so what do we got, 5 there? Some malt vinegar for the hush puppies, some of that Diablo sauce for the whatever burrito that was. Smorgasbord, not Borg. Star Trek on the brain? I don't know. So right now I'm off to a friend's place to pick up a type of fruit that you can't find in stores because it doesn't last very long, but it is local to our area. I think it's local to a lot of the Midwest, maybe a lot of America. But it's yeah, it's something you can't get in the store because it just like rots so quickly. And they have one of these trees or bushes, I don't know what it comes from, I think it's from a tree, in their yard, and I've never tried it before, so they are going to give me some of this fruit, and it's called a Pawpaw. If you've ever heard of that, maybe you know. I don't know anything about it, but I'm definitely excited to try it. Always love new foods. I hear it has somewhat of a tropical maybe flavor or texture, you know, like a papaya maybe, I don't know. But I am very eager to try this. So this right here, I think this one and this one, I know they said you have to have 2 to have pawpaws. So I know this one is, and yeah, pretty sure that one is the pawpaw tree. You can see some, let's see, where's my finger? You can see some down there on the ground over there, but that's where they came from. I just picked them up, but I'm going to show you what they look like after I leave and park. So yeah, that's a pawpaw tree right there, and I'll show you the fruit very soon. Okay, parked, gonna take a look. I just didn't want to sit in their driveway and film, so these are pawpaws. This one's firm. They said just kind of think of it like a banana, I guess, because once they start getting spots like this, the sweeter they get, or they're overripe. So I grabbed one that looked like maybe it was overripe. Also, it has some webbing there, and I know with watermelons you do want that, so grabbed this one just in case it was amazing. Grabbed some firmer ones like this. This one's harder to try. So I just kind of grabbed a variety of different softness levels to see what they taste like based on, you know, webbing, based on how soft they are, how hard they are, things like that. But yeah, this is a pawpaw. They have 2. They said one tree produced the larger ones. It's kind of like a male-female type thing. You have to have both in order for the fruit to happen. And the other tree that they had was producing these smaller ones. I'm kind of curious to try a large one versus a small one to see if each tree tastes a little different too. So I don't know, I'm excited to try this. Got to run an errand really quick, so I will, when I go home, I'll try a few and do a little taste test for you. So here we have the pawpaws. I grabbed 3 of them, a small one from, I think, the smaller tree. I don't know which this came from, but it's a larger one and it's pretty firm. And this one, which has a lot of webbing on it, and it came from the larger tree. So I'm going to try each one and see if I notice any differences. I think I'll start with the small one. Wow, very soft. I don't think you eat the peel. My friend who gave them to me said not to. Well, they didn't say not to, but they said they don't. I am to expect some rather large seeds in here. Kind of has a butter color to it. Smells good. Smells sweet. It's reminding me of something. I think it's reminding me of a gosh, what is it called? Not a papaya. A mango. It's reminding me of a mango. The texture's kind of mango-y. Very soft, easy to scoop out. This is a mango. This almost tastes exactly like a mango, without the sting of pine. Wow, that's good. You want to try it? Might be too sweet for you. Tastes just like a mango. You don't think so?
No.
What does it taste like to you?
Nothing I've ever tried before.
I get mango out of it. Mango and vanilla.
I get the vanilla, but I don't get any mango.
It's like vanilla mango to me. Like if a mango was more vanilla flavored.
It's gross.
My wife doesn't like it. Here are some of the seeds. They're rather large. I'll just regurgitate that for you. See? Yeah, it's reminding me of a mango, a banana, and vanilla, all sort of mixed together. I like it. That's good. So that was a small one. Let's do the medium one. Break into that. Now I don't know which tree this one came off of, but this is a firmer version. That other one was almost like pudding on the inside. So maybe this one's not as ripe. Maybe I shouldn't be eating it yet. We'll see. I think the other one tasted better, but I do like the firmness of this. Not as squishy. There's a clean seed you can see right there. Yeah, not as sweet, but I do like that texture more in this firmer one. Not bad. Next, the large one with the webbing. Let's hope this is good. It's like firm on this side, but soft on this side. It's vanilla flavored mango. There we go. Ooh, oh. This one has that nice firm texture that I had with the medium-sized one, and the sweetness of the small one. This is the perfect mango, and I think it's that webbing. I don't know much about it, but I guess that means it's well pollinated or something. I don't know. I could be completely wrong on that, but I've been told to look for that when you buy watermelons. But maybe you have to do the same thing when you're looking for pawpaws. spitting out the seeds. Tasty. So that was my first time ever trying Pawpaws, and I'm a fan. I think maybe I wish they were a little juicier because the sort of custardy pudding-like texture gets old after a while, but the flavors are good. I really like the flavors. It feels like prepared, like the flavors feel like they're coming from a dessert, not from something out in the wild, because it does make me think of like banana cream pie, flavors like that, stuff like vanilla added. It definitely feels, excuse me, a man-made combination of flavors rather than something found out in nature, which I think is pretty unique. But yeah, I'm a fan. You know, just ate 3 of them right there. Really good. If you can ever get your hands on some Pawpaws, definitely try it. You know, this is my first time. I know they're from this area or wild in this area, but you can't get them in stores because they don't keep. And that's why I've never tried it. I get most of my food from stores. But this is good, and I want to maybe see about getting some Pawpaw trees at the farm. I think that'd be good because I'm a fan. All right, so that is my first time trying Pawpaws. It's movie time. As we pulled out from our Advent, Crimson Peak, right there. Oh, what's that at the bottom? A signature? Is that Guillermo Del Toro's signature? It is. We actually had the chance to meet him a few years back, which was amazing. Totally cool guy. I'll tell you more about that after we watch the movie. But we're going to start watching this now. So that was October 1st, the first day of our Halloween Advent movie calendar. Crimson Peak, always good. Like I said earlier in the video, our Blu-ray was signed by Guillermo Del Toro. We had the chance to meet him a few years back, maybe in 2018. Was that the year? I can't remember now. But anyway, we met him at Ebert Fest, Roger Ebert's film festival, and they had Crimson Peak there. They showed that movie, and Guillermo del Toro was there for a Q&A afterwards, and we actually had the chance to meet him afterwards also, and that's when he signed it. But what I really loved about that event and seeing him there, after the movie got a standing ovation, and he walked out on stage and he was in tears, and he was just so happy because the movie was sort of marketed incorrectly as a horror film, and he was very much stating that it's not a horror film. Sure, there are ghosts in it, but it is a gothic romance. And he always figured a lot of people went into the movie expecting a horror film, and they got a gothic romance, and they didn't like it, and then word of mouth was like, this is a crappy horror movie, and it's like, well, it's not a horror movie. So he really loved seeing the respect that the movie got from the Ebertfest audience, and he said this was like going to Disneyland for the very first time. Like, it was just such a wonderful experience to see people who just loved the movie so much to give it round of applause and a standing ovation afterwards. And yeah, it was just very cute to see. He was in tears. He loved it. He was so grateful. And I mean, it's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. But, you know, don't go in expecting like a scary horror film. Expect a gothic romance with ghosts. But yeah, it was a great little event. Also, I showed some clips of the movie while we were watching it. Another thing that he mentioned was when Tom Hiddleston, when he gets stabbed right here with a letter opener, the idea for that came from just like pressure headaches, like when, you know, the weather changes and you get sinus pressure headaches, and he just like, you know, would get all filled with air or pressure in his head and his sinuses, and he would like fantasize about taking, this is Guillermo Del Toro talking here, he would fantasize how he would have, when having these sinus headaches, just stabbing his like sinus canal, whatever those things are called, openings, and with a letter opener to ease the pressure. So that's where that idea came from, and we're like, yes, that, my wife and I, we, after he told that story, it's like, yes, that would just feel so, you would feel so much relief after doing that, outside of the fact that you're stabbing your face. But yeah, so that's why I showed that part, because that is like a scene, especially after he spoke about it, that we really connected with, just the pressure, sinus pressure headaches, and wanting a letter opener. Anytime the weather's bad and we have these sinus pressure headaches, we're always saying to each other, where's the letter opener? I need to stab myself in the face. But yeah, that's why I showed that scene, because it's I don't know, made made it its way into our lives pretty thickly. Like it's something we bring up quite a bit when sinus pressure headache season comes. But yeah, again, that was October 1st. Let's see what comes tomorrow outside of the Advent calendar. But outside of that, perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout. Actually, one more thing. I want to end the video with like I said earlier, we take pictures for each movie that we watch in the Advent, or we have in years past. You know, missed a couple years here and there, but we have taken pictures in the past, so I'm going to end this video with those pictures and also the picture that we took for this year. So I think I'm going to start maybe with the most recent one and then work my way backwards. So that is what you will be seeing at the end of the video. So after that, perhaps I'll see you for more Pure Hangout.